Let's see one more example on regression. That is, test whether the given lines are valid as regression lines. Okay. Of course, to solve this, I'll be needing the properties of regression for sure. Okay. Otherwise, see what exactly I'm trying to say if you want to understand. See, suppose if I have taken that first one is regression line of x on y, and second one is regression line of y on x, if I have taken like this. Okay. If I have taken like this, then how will I know? How will I validate it? X on y. Regression line of x on y will be something like 2x. Just see here. 2x is equal to 4 minus 3y. Okay. So, and then x is equal to, of course, minus 3 by 2 y plus 4 by 2. Okay, this is how I got the line of x. Now, for the second one would be something like y is equal to 5 plus x or x plus 5, whatever. X plus 5. Now you see, what are the regression coefficients? If you observe, guys, in the previous example, I mean, the previous properties that I have discussed, one more thing is that, see, when I'm writing x minus x bar here, please see here, x minus x bar, usually how do I write an equation of a straight line? Of course, let me write this equation, because you are all familiar with it. That is, this one I'll be writing. Y minus y bar is equal to m into x minus x bar is what you will write now. So in the place of m, what exactly I'm having? I'm looking at the same term in a different way, where in the place of m, I'm having the regression coefficients. Okay. So in other words, bxy is nothing but minus 3 by 2. Byx is nothing but a 1. Right? Now take the product, take their product. Is what? What's it? Bxy into byx product is nothing but a minus 3 by 2 into 1, which is minus 3 by 2. Now this is the value of what? R square. Now clearly I made a mention that R value is less than or equal to 1. I mean R square value is less than or equal to 1. Why? Because if R is negative also, R square makes it positive. So it can be maximum of 1 and it should be less than or equal to 1. Hence this is invalid. That means what? The assumption that first equation is regression line of x on y is wrong. And the second line is regression line of y on x is wrong. So I'll be taking it ulta. Let regression line of x on, no, first I will take the first equation to be y on x. Y on x is equal to what? What I should be taking? 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 4. Okay, y is equal to minus 2 by 3x plus 4 by 3. Okay, the second one is what? X on y. Let's suppose it is x on y. Then how I should write? X is equal to 5 plus y. Yes or no? Yeah. Now again I'll be taking the product of the slopes. bxy into byx. byx into bxy, which is equal to minus 2 by 3 into 5. Again, this is negative, which is a contradiction to r square being positive. Hence, the data is invalid is what I say. The data is invalid. Why? Because both of them are not representing regression lines of x on y or y on x. Okay, they are not representing. Data is invalid. Okay, so they are not regression lines. Okay, This is how I'll be using the properties of regression lines, guys, to figure out whether they are lines of regression or not. There's one more property which is being used. I'll just show in this problem and just close this video. Find the mean. Find the mean of x and y and correlation coefficients. Correlation coefficients from the following regression lines. From the following regression lines. From the following regression lines. What are the regression lines? Let me write. 2y minus x minus 50 is equal to 0. 3y minus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. These are the regression lines. I don't know. At least you are clear with the previous example that I don't know which one is the line for x on y. This one is for x on y or y on x. I don't know. Similarly with the second equation case. I'll be checking again the properties. First thing is they have asked to find the mean of x and mean of y. Okay. So x bar and y bar I'm supposed to be finding. The first property of regression lines is that they pass through the point. Pass through x bar comma y bar. Okay. So I'll be substituting x bar and y bar. Passing through means what? If a point is satisfying, then that point I can substitute and get right hand side to be 0. Okay. 2y bar minus x bar is equal to 50 I can write. 3y bar minus 2x bar is equal to 10 I can write. Okay. Solve these two equations for x and y. Multiply the first one with 2 and solve this for x bar and y bar. I'll be getting the values of x bar and y bar. Okay. Okay. Now x bar, you can just find out. I have the answer. X bar is coming out to be 130. Y bar is equal to 90. In case if there is an error with this mean of x and y, you can just comment in the video. Okay. Under the video. Now, the one more thing that I have to check is finding the correlation coefficient. Okay. To find the correlation coefficient, I should be finding the regression lines of x on y and y on x or the regression coefficient. First one, let it be, first equation, let it be x on y. I'll give the number, guys. This is 1, this is 2. 1 is x on y. Let us suppose, later. So how should it be? Is x is equal to 2y minus 50. Okay. So what is byx? What is byx is 2. No, bxy only it is. What is bxy? It is 2. Right? bxy is 2. Yeah. Come to the second equation. Let it be y on x. So I'll be just rewriting. 3y is equal to 2x plus 10. 3 by 2, 10 by 3, 2 by 3 and 10 by 3. Now, byx is what? Byx is equal to 2 by 3. Right? I'll be removing 3 as well. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. bxy into byx should give me what? Something less than 1. 2 into 2 by 3 is what? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 value is around 1.33 or something, which is greater than 1. Again, my assumption is wrong. This assumption is wrong. Assumption is wrong. So I'll take ulta. That's it. I'll take first one to be y on x. Okay, y on x. So how will I get it? 2y is equal to x plus 50 or y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 25. Okay. Next one is, let it be x on y. Okay. So this should be what? X on y should be 2x is equal to y minus 10. 3y minus 10. Okay. This is equal to x is equal to 3 by 2y minus 10 by 2, which would be again 5. Right. Now, product of bxy into byx. What are they? One is 1 by 2. The other is 3 by 2. Which is what? 3 by 4. Yeah, perfect. This value turns out to be less than 1, guys. Less than 1. Hence, first equation is the regression line of y on x. Second one is x on y. So, what is the value of r square? R square is 3 by 4. So, r would be what? plus or minus under root of 3 by 2. That's how I'll find out. Okay, or you can just using a calculator, you can find this value. I have the answer to be 0.866, guys. Okay, yeah. I think this with this, the regression lines concept should be clearly clear. Okay, I'll just stop this video. I'll end this video here.